Today is my one and only off day. You know, unless I get called in the next 2 or 3 hours. But just laid the kids down for a nap. And man, the kiddos have been moving some vehicles around. You know, what is it? 2 videos ago, I was moving the Ranchero, the 64 here, the 72 in there, and oh yeah, we moved one more. I moved that daggum, my new edition. And I'm a little sad because none of y'all watched, I guess none of y'all watched the video long enough last time to actually see the new project. Nobody commented, nothing, no excitement. So, you know, I guess since y'all didn't show no excitement for it, didn't watch the video long enough to see it, then I'm just gonna let it be. I ain't saying nothing else about it until it's time to work on it, I guess, because didn't nobody care anyways. That being said, I put the old Lincoln to work again, okay? There she is, chain hooked up to a big Lodestar over there. Yes, she pulled it, okay? Look, here's my other 72, that red one right there. That mug on 4 flats. Old Town Car even jerked that out from behind the shed. The old 55 here. That's the new project, by the way. For all y'all folks that didn't care enough to say anything, it's okay, my feelings ain't hurt. But got that moved also. I'm wanting to move the Lodestar. Okay. I'm wanting to move that Lodestar and that F350 over there, back here in the very back behind the shop, like as far back as I can get it. And then we'll put the 55. Oh yeah, I forgot. Move the Torino also. Then we'll put the 55 and the Torino right here in front of those, because we'll get to those before we'll get to the Lodestar and F350. And I got a buddy that's talking about wanting that red 72. If he ends up not wanting it before I get to it, then that's just what it'll be, I guess. I don't know. But I didn't make you watch all this. I'll probably do a little time lapse, moving some of these back to where I want them and all that mess. And then hopefully I can get all this done today. And then tomorrow we can start wiring on the Jeep. So here we go. So far, there we are. We got the old 71 Torino 500. And I'm thinking, is it 63, 64 Lodestar 1600? I haven't looked up the VIN or anything. So if y'all know anything about them, help a feller out and let me know. Because I know nothing about them. I just like the body style. And I'm planning on putting that on that 73 F350 chassis and everything. Eventually, obviously, it's getting put to the back of the list. But I'm kind of trying to get some of this out of the yard. I might want to build a chicken pen over there, you know. Groceries are getting expensive, and so is eggs. So, you know, why not get some chickens? But I mean, heck, at this point, we might have to get a dairy cow or something. These kids at homeschool, I mean, that can be part of it. Let them milk some cows and feed some chickens and gather some eggs. I mean, hey, it's whatever. They get old enough, I'll let them start building vehicles too. How about that? Anyways, let me get me some water and figure out how I'm gonna get this 55 back here And then the worst one I would say is gonna be that 73 dually over. But my goodness, it's getting hot. Alright then, time for a water break. Alright, so while over here taking me a little water break, I was looking in the back of the old 55 here, and there was a, well, not a set because they ain't the same, but there's a pair and there's a pair, and they seem to hold air. Well, you know, that might. But the rest of them got some air in them. We might try to put a little bit more in them and put them on that old heifer right there, so I ain't messing up my concrete any more than I already did. But I guess we're about to try to pull this back. Got the wheels cut. Hopefully I can pull it back far enough I can get the old Lincoln in front of it and push it the rest of the way in. And I would like to get it right up here, basically about as close to the building as the old Lodestar back there. And I guess as back as far as I can without colliding. Obviously, no promises on the not colliding part. So, anyways, let's get back at it. Oh, my door's open. Look, y'all, I'm about tired of this. I done got stung once today on the hand. Get over there. And some wheels I told you about I can put on that red Ford to hopefully get her mobile. That was in the back of that 55. Well, you know, I'm over here. I got two of them swapped out against it. I walk around the back of this mug and the handle on the tailgate, like I wasn't touching her, and I just had laid my impact down back there. I look at, and the whole daggum pocket is full of wasps. Look at this. How far can we zoom in here? Look at them suckers. Oh dang, one just dive bombed me. And look, I already got stung in the hand earlier, so we're gonna see what we can do here. Got a little parts cleaner. I hate to waste it like that, but that good. Oh, man down, man down. There we go. Got that sucker. There's the rest of them, man. Come on, get him. Get him, get out, get out, get out. Oh, oh. You get down too, cuz. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there he is. All right, any more? Uh-oh, there's one on the ground. Get him again. Oh, dang, there's daggum 5 of them right there. Get on up in there. Like I said, I hate to waste a daggum brake clean like that, but where's he at? Oh, dang, I missed him. There's one left. And he's circling around. All right, here you go. Here you go. Look, I just planned on moving some vehicles around, swapping some tires. I didn't plan on going to war over here today, okay? So I'm hoping that's the end of it. I can get these last two on here and I get this sucker moved. I might just back her up in this spot right here. Uh-oh, I got glass or something in my foot. Oh, God. I stepped on something. Out here, there ain't no daggum telling. I've been cutting up cars and everything. That don't sound good. My safety shoes has got something stuck in them. And by safety shoes, I mean my Crocs. Well, them bad boys about wore out anyway. Look, I'm about to stick my daggum finger through there. I think it's about time for a new pair. I'm getting thin. All this weight they're carrying around, they wearing them out quick. Oh, this ain't a butterfly. I thought it was another wasp. Okay, let me get these daggum wheels on here before I get swollen up. Don't come over here now. Go ahead. All right. So hopefully y'all be glad to see I got all of them on and I survived all them doggone wasps. And you know, I guess if you ain't happy to see that, then maybe we just ain't as close as I thought we was. I thought we was growing a real bond here. But I hope I killed every one of them daggum things, but I'm pretty certain I didn't. I'm sure there's a couple lingering around. But I'm gonna see about pulling it up a little bit and maybe just bagging it up here, not all the way to the shop, but just right out here out front of the carport. Because if he does end up getting it, there's no point in me shoving it back behind the shop again. So we'll just throw her over here, or heck, even over there. It don't matter really. Shoot, we might throw her over there if I can get her there. I'll probably got a couple things to get out of here. Look, I guess the hood will go with it, obviously, but I got a couple pieces of scrap metal there I might have to make some floorboards out of one day. Alright, let's get this thing moved. Alright, well, I got her up here. I just pushed her up here by hand. Had to turn the front wheels by grabbing the wheel because the steering linkage is not hooked up on it, because it was locked up before when I first got it out of my dad's pasture. I swear I've killed like 20 at least freaking red wasps just from around this truck. But anyways, I had to cut, what was it that I cut? I don't even remember at this point. Anyways, I had to take some of the steering apart and just turn it by grabbing the wheel when I got it out of Dad's pasture from him. So I threw them wheels and tires on it. Had to do that. It rolls great, you know, when it has tires that hold air. You know, 2 lug nuts on each, because, you know, that's enough. But I also realized during all this that my front tires on the old work Lincoln here is showing a good bit of wear. Mostly just on this outside edge here. So I guess I get to rotate these too. And I'm about to put this junk right behind the shop where it was. But look, we got the 55 F100, got the 71 Torino, the old Lodestar, wheels off F100. There's the 4th Mustang wheel that's on the Ranchero right now. This is the hood off the little brown car I just got done cutting up the other day. She's on the trailer. But I kept this for, you know, patch panels and stuff. You know, sheet metal's expensive. Honestly, I debated on keeping the trunk, the deck lid too. Or the trunk lid too. But yeah, time to put all this junk back there, rotate them wheels. I was gonna move that F350 over there, but it has the same issue that I just said that F100 had. I could have swore I got that thing because I pulled it over here when I got it. I don't know. She didn't want to steer now though, but I tugged on it. Old Lincoln did pull it. It actually had tires actually held a little air and came up some, so it helped a lot. But the Lincoln pulled it up out of its ruts, but I couldn't get that thing to steer for nothing. So she is where she is for now. Until I get tired of looking at being the only one in the yard over there, then I'll probably go cut the crap off of it and get it over here too. I'd feel a lot better at being back here, just having stuff out of the yard. Because I did think about building me a chicken pen over in that back corner. Thought about it. We've been talking about it. If I had more land, I'd have some goats, a couple cows, dairy cows, get them kids a milk and they go through some milk, so why not, you know? make them work for it. Anyways, enough rambling. Let me get all this crap thrown back here. Then I'm gonna rotate them tires. We're gonna be done for the day. I'm about warped. I debated on putting these Mustang wheels on the old Lincoln, but I'd hate to not get all my wear out of them back tires on the Lincoln, so that's what we're gonna do for now. Until they're wore out, then I'll put Mustang wheels on it. I got good tires on them. Oh, random fact that I just figured out. The little lug nuts that I have on the Jeep. I said that my new caps and everything wouldn't fit the lug nuts, so I was going to go bigger. The lug nuts on the old Lincoln here are the right size. So I'm also swapping them out while I'm rotating these tires here. So that'll be good. My little caps and stuff that I bought can fit my Jeep now, and I ain't got to worry about going and buying more lug nuts. So sorry, random thought. Figured I'd throw it at you. Or random fact I just figured I'd throw it at you. All right, here we are. We back with the Jeep. No more moving vehicles around, hopefully for a little while anyways. So, try not to dent and put it up too bad. But, I showed you a small glimpse yesterday of, I threw some paint on this thing. It looks 100 times better under the hood, but it don't look professional, so don't be looking for it like that. Don't be looking at it like that. Ain't nobody ever claimed to be professional over here. Rattle Can Dan is about as far as I'd take it, okay? So, but it looks 100 times better. I'm about to stretch this wiring harness out, see if we can get a few things hooked up before I got to go to work. And, to a safety meeting before work. So, gotta be there an hour early. So, takes away more of my time. Anyways, less talking, more wiring. Let's go. Alright, so here we are all stretched out. I've went through all of them. I'm pretty sure that I've taken out all the wires that I need to. I know it still looks like a big old mess, but look at here. I've taken out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, like 6 or 7 wires. Is like electric fuel pump, AC compressor, power windows, power locks, cruise control, stuff like that. There may be another wire or something that I end up having to take out, but for right now, this is what we're moving forward with. When I did the church truck, I didn't take anything out ahead of time. It was my first time ever wiring a vehicle too, though. But it ended up just being a hard time, after the fact of trying to pull wires out of the harness while they're already ran in the vehicle and everything. It was a huge headache. Honestly, the wires up under the dash of the church truck looks like complete garbage. It drives me crazy, but the thing is, I'd have to completely unhook and unsnip wires and unwire the whole vehicle just to get that thing looking better up under the dash. And it cranks and runs and does what it needs to do. I've got like 1 or 2 little things that I've got to figure out. And then she's pretty much done other than a set of tires. But it's just, I don't know, it just drives me crazy. I try my best not to look up under the dash because it looks terrible. But we're going to try our best. This is our second time, so we're trying to learn from our first time, right? We're going to try our best to make it as clean as we can. It ain't going to be perfect either way, so that's what we're going with. All right, so a little update. Here's what we got going on. All this is dash wires. Fuse box mounted up in there. Get the little breaker up yonder. Wires ran through the firewall. They go through the firewall. I will have to find me a little grommet or something for this. These are the ones that will be going up under and going to the rear. So those are kind of, not all that important at the moment. This bundle right here after hooked up and cut to length, I'll probably do something like this right here. When I bundle them up, run them as close up under this as I can, and then bring them across, you know, all that mess. But that is like headlights and fan and turn signals and parking lights and blah, 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 blah. And then this right here, run across, is like alternator, exciter wires, alternator power, battery power, what was it, electric choke, and coil positive, stuff like that. So half of that will stop halfway, the rest of it will come on around, because I'll probably do, I don't know, I'll probably do my starter solenoid over here on this fender, since it's kind of open and empty over here anyways. So, and all that. But, you know, progress is progress, even if it's very minimal. Wires is ran towards their direction they're going to be at, okay? And I do have a gasket, valve cover gasket for that somewhere. So at some point, I'll probably be pulling it off. I thought about just going ahead and painting it while it's off to match the Jeep, seeing how I sprayed the rest of the motor. Why not? So, obviously ain't happening right now, though. So I guess we're going to see if we can run, or actually hook up a couple wires, and then that'll probably be the end of this video, because we're running out of time, and ain't nobody watching no hour-long video I put out right now anyways. Like, most of them's only watching 6-7 minutes average. That's what the average is. Not saying there ain't nobody out there watching the whole thing, okay? The average is like 6 to 7 minutes, if that. So, you know. That's why nobody knew or commented on what the new project was gonna be. Or the newest project to the fleet of projects, you know. But hook up a few wires, then we're probably going to call it done. And then I'm probably going to head to work, or at least get ready for it.